Voltei! Eita, bem-vindos de volta então para mais um episódio louco de Valhalla. Assassin's Creed não é o Creed lá do filme do Rock Balboa. Nosso querido e conhecido Rambo. Não é ele. Não é aquele Creed. Mas me disseram que é um bom filme. Não assisti ainda. Os outros Rambos, de 1 até sei lá quantos eu assisti. Rambo e Rock. Rock! Não do Silvio Santos. Estamos aqui de volta. Deixa eu ver se temos alguma coisinha aqui. Não. Fiz o banquete aqui, beleza. Pá. Então vamos lá começar o episódio de hoje.
I want to see the alliance.
Eu achei que já estava marcado, vou ter que marcar de novo no mapa. Deixa eu ver, a aliança lá em cima. Então, pra salvar o jogo. Opa! Que pecinha é essa que surgiu do nada? Não lembro de ter visto ela no último episódio. Ó, aliado. Quente, surgiu do nada. Vamos nesse quente aqui então. Depois, né? Será que dá pra trocar? Porque eu tinha marcado aqui no último episódio, eu achei que era o último. A Vinlândia. Ou esse aqui surgiu depois?
Tell me more about Kent.
Basim has written, claiming to have found the woman Fulke and asking for your aid. He has taken shelter at St. Hadrian's Priory.
Any news of Sigurd?
Nothing you mentioned.
Oh, a sem vergonha lá, traidora, tá lá?
Fulke, Sigurd cannot be far behind.
E ainda jogou pro outro rei lá. Que o nosso rei era um herege lá, não sei o que, tal. Valia mais do que qualquer coisa, filho de um rei. Se achava um semideus. Quer dizer, quando era a favor dela, beleza, né? Essa história de se achar o descendente do Thor. Aí quando tá cercado por inimigo, não, opa! Não, paz do Senhor, paz do Senhor. Viking eu? Não, opa! Nunca fui viking. E esse machadinho aqui na minha cintura? Era só pra cortar lenha, Aham, me engana que eu gosto. Só ser vergonha. Vamos mudar aqui, ó. Vamos lá pra quente que nós já aproveita e faz. Tem pistas da ser vergonha.
I will go as soon as I can.
Good. Be safe, Eivor.
Da doidinha lá.
Basim has news of Sigurd. I should find him soon.
Da doidinha que se achava a doidinha que se achava uma heroína. Se achava quase Joana Dark.
Dag, Basim has brought word of Sigurd's location. We're leaving at once to find him.
Well done, Eivor. After so long, it finally occurs to you to search for our Jarl. I applaud your half-hearted effort, but I will not be joining you.
Dag, this is no joke. On the ship, now.
Someone needs to stay home and direct the affairs of the settlement. As you seem to shun this place as often as possible, it must fall to me.
Você tem que se juntar a nós. Faça como quiser. Você já é adulto, você não é mais uma criança.
If you wish to stay, so be it. But when Sigurd is back among us, we'll see what status you have among the raiders.
Say whatever makes you feel superior, Eivor. I know Sigurd will understand my decision.
Do you doubt me so completely that you will not raise an axe to save your Jarl?
A fine way of putting it, wolf-kissed. But go, find the Jarl, bring him back. Only do not get lost along the way, as you seem to more and more these days.
This is not done, Dag. We will speak when I return.
Esse cara, olha, sempre do contra, hein? Sempre do contra. Sempre que a gente teve os momentos aí de paz, ele veio pra fazer bagunça. E pra copiar o nosso escudo aqui, ó. Ah, tomar banho, seu nojento. Vamos lá fazer nossa missãozinha, porque ninguém vai salvar aqui nosso rei. Vai a gente. Ainda bem que aqui eu já jantei, já almocei. No jogo. E fora do jogo. Já jantei. Só tô com meu lindo e belo café. Pra fazer a boa digestão, né? Temos que ir pra lá. Aqui não temos que pular. Vou ter que vir pra cá pra depois dar a volta. Falei. Eu até que ia chamar o cavalo, achei que ele tava mais longe.
Did not Augustine make a distinction?
I feel great.
What I mean to say is,
Biggie.
faith is paramount. Yes, for without it, Christ sacrificed.
He died to save us, did he not? From the original sin of Adam and Eve? Yet evil persists.
Yes, evil persists because he gave us free will.
Does a newborn babe, slain by a despot, have free will?
Yes. No, I mean, that is too simplistic.
Or the priest whose heart is torn from his chest by the wolf? Judas, who was predestined to betray the Nazarene?
Some argue Judas was used. No, that is not what I said. Brother Siege. Ouch! Ouch!
É, acho que nosso
Making
amigo
new
aí
friends?
A person's tongue
teve uma
gives
bela
you a taste of their
discussão
heart,
ali
Eivor.
religiosa com
And such
o
information
monge
is often useful.
e ganhou.
And how do these sallow Christians taste?
It was only a figure of speech, Eivor, and I have tired of it already.
Is this how it must be between us?
Of course not. I'm grateful that you have come.
Encontrou Fulk? Estamos perdendo tempo? O que Fulk quer consigo de verdade?
What happened in Mercia still puzzles me. Fulke saw something in Sigurd. A power. A legacy. What is it she wants?
Her motives are difficult to fathom, but that can come later. Let's find your brother first.
Agreed. If we do this, you'll earn the right to call me friend 10,000-fold. So, what is your plan?
We are deep in their god's heartland, a heathen and a heretic. To hunt Fulke, we'll need a Christian snare.
Fulke is hardly a saint herself. These Christians abhor her strange ideas.
True, but unlike us, she can carry herself as one of them. She won't hide from everyone, not with a prisoner in tow.
So, where to begin?
I've made a friend, Abbot Cunibert, full of pious fire, but with ambition that far outweighs his wit.
And what does your friend Cunibert know?
Come, I will introduce you, and we'll hear the full tale together.
Oh, temos uma pista aí de como atrair. Instrumento dos Oceanos.
Have you found some peace in your time alone, Basim?
I am always at peace, and never alone. I move among the people of the world with great joy. I watch them, study them, learn from them at all times. This is our duty, the Hidden One's calling.
You know, for the first time since we met, you sound more like your apprentice than yourself.
Surely Hytham sounds like me, if I have taught him well.
Your creed and your tenets, you mean?
That's right. And our sense of, how should I say, deep responsibility to the betterment of mankind.
That's quite an ambition, but it doesn't explain what you see in Sigurd. My brother is not so generous.
Ah, but your brother is someone special, important, and I want him to see that. I hope to show it to him.
Is this not a blessed plot? God's own country. And this Eden should be given to his servants to tend.
Abbot Cunibert. This is the Norse I spoke of.
Ah, yes.
Olha lá, e aí,
And quite
monge?
a fearsome one
Beleza?
at that.
Basim says you know the paladin Fulke.
Indeed. The Lady Fulke passed this way not more than a month ago. We talked, we drank. Very pleasant woman.
And where is she?
Eivor will be your axe, Abbot, whether to fell a tree or hew the limbs from an enemy.
What have you promised him?
Oh, just a trifle, Eivor. A little problem I believe you can help me with.
Fale, claro, Abade. Onde está a paladina? Diga logo.
Speak your terms plainly, Abbot. I will decide if the bargain is worth my time.
Ah, your wolf shows its teeth, Basim.
Let's cut to the point. What favor would you ask in exchange for Fulke?
Some weeks ago, our alderman in Kent was called to God. A terrible loss. King Alfred has chosen his replacement, but has not yet announced the name. I must know it. Now.
All of Kent will see soon enough which Thane he has chosen. Why not wait?
I want early access. To woo him, before his exalted position is made public and every fool is at his door.
Who else knows the chosen man?
The king's emissary, sent with a letter of congratulations to the new alderman. Intercept him and bring me the news. When I know the Thane's name, we'll discuss how I might win his favor.
Por que você não vira conte? Alfred? Opa! Alfred, o que o Alfred tá fazendo aqui? Eu achei que ele tava lá na mansão do... Mansão Wayne. O que o Alfred tá fazendo aqui?
Why not kill him in secret and petition Alfred for the seat?
As a man of God, I cannot. Besides, he who stands behind the throne can better pull on the puppet's threads.
This emissary, how will I find him?
Tunbridge Monastery sent word that the king's men always pass a few nights in their hospitality. Begin there.
I'll get the Elderman's name. You find Fulke.
All in good time. Now, if we're done, I have business up the south coast. Falkenston has the best fish in Wessex.
Then I will find you there, when the Elderman's name is mine.
Nosso arco e nosso escudo.
Cunibert is ambitious, but well connected. We will not find Fulke without him.
I suppose we'll see. What will you do?
I'm not done playing with these Christians yet. I will see you in Falkenston.
O aperto de mão do Hércules aí. Eita! Esse aí depois que ficou conhecido no mundo. Já tô aqui, teve uma série de spin-off lá chamado... Qual era o nome mesmo? Uma princesa guerreira. Que era só o nome mesmo, não tinha título de princesa, mas olha... O que ela lutava e a beleza. Não que eu tenha reparado. Era demais, demais. Uma tal de Xena. Só isso. Ficou conhecido ali, mas esse aperto de mão aí lá da Grécia do Hércules, depois, ó, tá até hoje aqui, ó. Referência, né? Referência. É que nem isso aqui, ó. Modo detetive. Depois que apareceu o tal do modo detetive no Batman, Asilo Arkham, que tá aqui no canal. Eita, se espalha pra um monte de jogo, né? Fala, vamos copiar o que tá dando sucesso. Então, melhor ainda, vamos pegar um monte de coisa que tá fazendo sucesso e vamos juntar numa só. E assim criar vários jogos. Opa, opa. Tá, calma. Vai até a hospedaria. Ganhando porque o cavalo não tava vindo. Não sei não, esse coisinha ali ou foi um lobo, algum perigo avistou a gente.
Best go hooded here.
Mal abaixado, para, minha filha. Opa. Na dúvida, chama o drone.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Vamos aqui pelo cantinho, total. Beleza. Ó, beleza, dá pra correr. Mais ou menos aqui. Ai, vou estar agachado. Olha, só depois de quantas horas de jogo isso foi aprender isso. Não é uma grande corrida, mas já acelera. Olha que bonito, tá parecendo aquelas casas do campo, né? Olha, olha! Que coisa bonita!
If Alfred's emissaries spend a few days here, someone may know where he went.
Com licença.
I'm busy. Leave me be. Hello there.
Ver loja, treinamento, não.
I have to go.
You trying to catch flies, or would you ask something of me?
I'm looking for a man. He passed through here on the king's business.
No, bugger off here, or I'll call the guards. I'm sick of people. You need to heal your own ills.
Que tal Como é? Que tal me ajudar?
How about you help me from the goodness of your heart, and then I'll leave you alone.
A wise move, Mudwit. It so happens I did see Alfred's man. He's long gone, though. Maybe Gowan the Bard knows where.
Where will I find him?
But he was pissed
Será
as a
que-
newt. Last I saw, he was
Será que
passed out in
Alfred é
trees
aquele
between the
rei lá
harbour and
que-
bridge. Oh, now go find someone
A
else to
gente quase
vex.
batalhou?
There was a bard drinking with the emissary. I should find him, see if he knows anything. Show me what lies ahead.
Olha só, me lembra as casinhas lá no interior, onde faz muito pão de queijo. Muito queijo. Goiabada, queijo com goiabada, meu Deus do céu. Bateu aquela saudade agora.
That ale-swamped scob can't have gone far.
Aquela vontade de comer queijo com goiabada. Também tinha um doce que era queijo goiabada, mas não sei o que. Vou pegar esse aqui. Queijo não, qual era o nome? Acho que é... Aquele casal lá que se matou. Meu Deus. Que se suicidou. O Google deve saber. Ai, caramba. A ponta da língua. Romeu e Julieta. Romeu e Julieta. Deixa eu ver se eu tô certo. Ok, Google. Qual o nome do doce? O que vem no doce chamado Romeu e Julieta? Então, tem queijo, goiabada e... Eu lembro que já comi isso muito tempo atrás. Era queijo, goiabada, mas ele vinha como se fosse uma espécie de torta.
Someone stole my truths. La 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 la, Fanny, Fanny, Farah.
You there! You alive?
Patience is a tired horse. Ploddity plod, plod.
Another
Nossa, tá muito
tottering
bêbado, hein?
teeth sucker who can't hold his drink. Let's clear your head.
E eu perguntei pra Google Assistente aqui qual eram os ingredientes, ela não falou, só falou do queijo da goiabada que eu já sabia. Esqueceu da massa. Meditações musicais. Peguei as moedinhas ali no barril. E agora? Ajude o bardo a ficar sóbrio. Ah, eu sei como fazer. Eu quero ficar sóbrio rapidinho. Ó.
Oh, it's cold as a witch's tit in here!
Água fria.
Oh, God's truce! Fie on you! Oh, what infernal wakes me?
Seu bardo. Terror de norte. Não importa quem sou.
Are you the Tale Weaver?
Gowan the Dandelion. The seeds of my stories flit upon the winds of Wessex. But why, mule, do you kick my noggin?
You and Alfred's emissary were drinking in the tavern. Tell me where he went.
Were we? I was so ale-addled. Perhaps a small and silver thing upon my palm might help me recall?
Olha lá pedindo um dinheirinho pra dar essa informação. Aqui tá uma coisinha comprida e afiada. Olha as opções. Conte o que você sabe. Não vai gastar em mais cerveja. Como ali eu tenho um dinheirinho sobrando. Tá sobrando, vende muito material. Vai no dinheirinho, né?
Have some coin and rent a proper bed for the night.
Oh, bless you! For stories are my currency, friend. How else am I to make my living?
A more honest profession? Plowing fields? Milking cows?
Manual labor? God's blood! There's a fortress to the southeast where paladins pray by night and fight by day. Dover, on the White Cliffs.
My thanks, and in return, wisdom. Too much beer piping will grow a fool in wit and words.
My thanks, weaver of the obvious. Now leave me to my unholy punishment.
Olha, então ganha o dinheirinho, ainda vem reclamar, vagabundo.
The emissary
Bêbado.
made for Dover Fortress, on the southeast coast.
O emissário está com a mensagem. Achei que tava com ele. Deixa eu ver se tá muito longe. Tá no outro lado. Tá no nosso oeste. Bem lá no canto. Aqui na fortaleza. Eu já vou aproveitar ver o que é isso. Aí dali eu já venho pra cá. Corneta. Use sua corneta para chamar o Dracar em um rio próximo. Para um rio próximo. E não deixou. Olha como é bom ter um computador. PCzinho, amor. Rápido. Ele não te deixa ler porque ele carregou rápido. Nisso não podemos reclamar, hein? Olha, assoviando.
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Que é isso? Cemitério? Vamos lá, pé de pano. Você aqui é mais rápido. Opa! Isso cheira bem.
What?
Que árvore.
Dark spirits torment this land.
Opa, lugar amaldiçoado. Quando ela solta espíritos amaldiçoados atormentam essa terra é porque tem alguma coisa aqui. E essa árvore em chamas. É a primeira vez que eu encontro uma dessa. Tá aqui embaixo, eu acho. É. Já sei o que fazer. Olha o pessoal tostado. Vou jogar aqui. Destruiu coisinha por consequência.
Ionin, the Needing curse is lifted.
Pronto, mais um pra conta aí. Mais um lugarzinho livre de maldição. Agora vamos pra missão.
Dover.
E deve aparecer um X aqui. É, falei, ó.
Somewhere here. Perhaps I can find the letter without bloodshed. The Bard said paladins trained at this fortress. This will not be an easy fight.
Nossa, que bug é esse?
Oh, my brother! Die!
Olha os bandidos tentando assaltar aqui no meio da estrada. Ah, vocês estão vendo a bug do pôr do sol? O bug do incêndio lá?
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Encontre e pegue a mensagem.
This place is heavily guarded.
Se abaixa e vem pra cá. Fazer uma stealth agora.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Um lugar por ali. Está longe. Se estiver perto, ele vai identificar.
What see you, old friend?
Pode estar em toda essa área. Aqui.
I'm troubled in the spirit. She spoke free.
Sunan, guide me.
Nada por aqui, nada por aqui. Talvez. É, vamos ter que dar a volta lá por trás, ó. Eu achei que aquela entrada ali estaria dentro da área. colocar uma armadilha aqui. Caramba, não achei
Show me.
com o corvo.
Breath on your neck!
I need your eyes, my friend.
Pronto, então, acho que tá numa dessa possível casa aqui, ó. Porque aqui não tem mais nenhuma outra cobertura, não sei aquela. Vamos dar a volta, né?
God teaches obedience and humility. How so? He's simply being a good shepherd, keeping Kent and her rich lands in the hands of the church. But the Danes, they not nestle at our borders like Ashley.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
Ó, cheguei perto.
If I could steal the letter without killing the emissary, it would keep me out of trouble.
Lá temos que pegar o coisa. Então, podemos
Go,
dar a
Sunan.
volta aqui. Chegar ali.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Mas tranquilamente, sem chamar o alarme. Aí, ó. Encontre e pegue a mensagem. Mas não pode assassinar ali, tem que dar um nocaute. Pra isso a gente vai ter que... Eu lembro que tinha essa habilidade aqui. Cadê você? Disparo sonífero. Uma flecha marcada com o símbolo de não sei quem. Põe os alvos para dormir quase instantaneamente. Melhoria. No impacto as flechas espelham a nuvem de veneno, apontando todas as pessoas próximas para dormir. Vou colocar essa primeira opção, só por enquanto. Vou pegar uma certa distância aqui. Vai. Puxa pra cá, não. Agora eu pego o item. Cadê? Encontre e pegue a mensagem. Aqui, ó. Pronto.
Alfred's chosen ealdorman is a thing called Tetmund. The abbot Cynibert will want to know. I should meet Basim and the abbot in Fulkenston.
Só sai daqui. Sem ser notado, né? E o outro tá caído lá escondido, então tempo pra acharem ele. Beleza, e agora? Vou dar uma viagem rápida aqui. Ah, qual lugar? Não tem viagem rápida aqui? Tem. Não, na verdade vale mais vir a pena aqui com o cavalinho. Tem menos obstáculos aqui nessa quase planície, perto dos penhascos, famosos penhascos de Londres, da Inglaterra, quer dizer. Eu cheguei lá, achei que não ia aparecer a opção pegar o bilhete. E aquela árvore em chamas lá meio que bugou o jogo por um tempinho, mas depois voltou ao normal, parece.
Oh, you must try my ale sometime. You must. My abbey brews the best in Kent.
It certainly sounds worth the risk of my own. Eivor, you have news?
Kent's new alderman will be Thane Tedmund.
Tedmund? Oh, the Lord is testing me. He is made mouse by you Danes. Barely leaves his fortress at Roosister. How might I gain his influence if he will not speak to me? Or to anyone? It is a puzzle.
To inspire loyalty, Tedmund must owe you something. Such as his life.
Go on.
A fortress stormed. A man kidnapped. If you beat back his enemy, saved him from sure death, his gratitude would be...
Swell. It would know no bounds. But that fortress will be harder to
Olha
pry
só,
open than a
o
nun's
monge querendo
knees.
se meter aí nos assuntos políticos.
Perhaps.
Olha, muito parecido com a realidade, né? De antigamente e de hoje. Não é à toa que separaram a igreja da política. O que você sabe, Bacin? Podemos raptar alguém que ele ame. Vamos tirá-lo de Chester. O que você sabe?
Are you hiding something, Bassam?
There is a lumber mill nearby, correct?
Beamisfield. Alfred invests much in fortifying Wessex, and uses our forests to do so. The mill provides his wood.
Tedmund is there.
Impossible! How do you know?
I heard rumors that Tedmund had been lured out of self-exile to manage work on the fortifications of Canterbury.
Taking him from a lumberyard is less dangerous than assaulting a fortress. But your rescue attempt will not have the same flair. Is it worth it?
It may still work. Yes. Yes. Bring him to the megaliths.
And Fulke?
When I have Tedmund's fealty, you shall have Fulke. Now go. I will rustle up a small rescue party.
I do a roaring trade at Reculver and Tunbridge. They pay well for my catch. The monks? Do those parchment-skinned Christians?
Lá nosso pequeno porto, deixa eu ver. Agora aparece. Siga o Bazin. Vamos lá, seguir o Bazinga.
One more time, I'm telling you.
I'm wary of this abbot, Bassam. He is self-serving and evasive. Can he really deliver Fulke?
The abbot is a friend of Fulke's. That is clear.
So long as he doesn't suspect our motive, we may have a chance.
Indeed. This brings to mind a story. Perhaps you've heard of it. The Scorpion and the Frog.
Ó, a história
A
do
children's
escorpião e do
story.
sapo.
A cautionary tale. The Scorpion wants to cross the river, but he cannot swim. So he enlists the help of the Frog. The Frog agrees to carry him on his back, extracting a promise that the Scorpion will not sting him.
Let me guess. The Scorpion reneges, blaming his nature, and both drown.
The Scorpion crosses the river and stings an innocent man, killing him. So what does this tale tell us?
That your stories are clouded, and their meaning doubly so?
It shows that every tale has 1,000 possible outcomes, many of which are surprising. If the abbot does not deliver Folke, he will die at my hand. And we will continue our search.
A sobering approach.
Time to die! No hurry.
Over here. Beamisfield is just ahead. Lead. I will
Lá que o
follow.
outro lá começou a atacar a flecha da gente. Oxi.
I hope this chase will catch us a plump hen.
Once the abbot has Tedmund's gratitude, he will deliver Folke. It will cost us nothing more than this.
If that leaden wit keeps his word. If they see me, this will get messy.
You prefer to work in the...
Back with me!
Cadê o cara? Cadê o cara?
Your sits out! God shoot this away, Cohen! We want it back!
Só no porradão, só no porradão.
Follow my lead!
Eita, toma. Mais um, mais um.
We bring Christ mercy!
It's rare to see Abbot Kinnebert down this way. Abbot who? You know, the rich one? The mystery that brews ale?
What do you see?
Tá por ali. Falando que ele tava por aqui. Que era estranho ele aqui.
Get back to work! He's a rat busy! Of the great man Tedmund, I will have you locked. Quarter to fill. We must keep the deer from Kent.
Vazinho ninja.
Protect me! That's enough! You do your calls!
Amarrei, mas não deixou.
Stop and die!
Pronto, agora deixa. Carrega o cara. Pra onde?
I am not who you think I am! Let me go!
Stop caterwauling and you'll live.
Live! Oh, saints, protect me!
Silence will save you, Titman. Silence, not your saints.
You prefer to work in the shadows. Flee, my friend. We have the man we came for. Does this venture not set your blood ablaze?
You don't prefer working in the shadows?
And so we have. To steal a man, take him with swiftness, and escape without anyone on our heels. We hide in plain sight. Such is our way. But only until the moment of success. A final strike.
I prefer to act and speak plain.
Vambora.
Kings and lords who do not are often misunderstood.
Yet, as a leader yourself, you cannot deny that subtlety and intrigue are a cloak you must wear. How many of your clan know the true circumstances of Sigurd's absence? You see my point. A leader must know when to speak and when to stay silent. For silence is not always a lie.
It can feel like one. You truly embrace the concept of hiding in plain sight, eh? To its very fullest.
As I do in everything.
Pronto, e agora? Ah, beleza, tem que deixar aqui. Marionetes e prisioneiros. Carregue Tedmon. Pra onde? Ele já tá aqui. Enquanto o jogo tá ali meio bugado. Vou aproveitar que eu passo as habilidades aqui, né? Aproveitar. Ó, podemos pegar a flecha e jogar de volta. Afastei. Isso aqui é pra vir pra cá. 6, 5, 4. O alvo deve estar no chão para concluir o objetivo. Pô, mano, tudo isso pra eu colocar ele a 10 centímetros de onde ele tava.
Alfred, King of Wessex, I demand you release his royal subject into my care.
Come no closer, Christian, else your man dies by my blade.
Please, I'm not the man you want.
Keep your eye on this one. He'll be worth a hefty bounty.
Any false moves and I will snip your heels.
We have your man. Now let's finish this shadow play and be gone.
Are you sure that's Tedmund? He's dressed as a lord, but that man is shorter and fatter than I recall.
I'm not Tedmund. I'm not. I swear upon the Holy Rood, I am not Thane Tedmund.
What in heaven's name is happening here?
Who are you? Speak quickly or I'll slit your throat and leave you for the crows.
Shergar. I'm called Shergar. Lord Tedmund pays me a measly coin to serve as his double.
Brother Shergar? You are far from Augustine's priory.
I left the cloisters many moons ago, Your Holiness. The monastic life was not my calling.
Você vai nos levar a Tedmon, só existe um caminho, talvez seja melhor matar você. Eita, as opções não são muito boas pra ele, hein?
We can use you yet, Shergar. Summon Tedmund to a meeting. Get him out in the open.
Tedmund has no care for me or what I have to say. My orders come by letter, never by mouth. I hardly know the man.
You're of no use to us then. Perhaps I should just kill you, here and now.
No, wait. Let me think. Let me think. Danes. To storm the walls, you need Danes. There's a raiding camp west of here I was told to be wary of. Acting as Tedmund, I ordered a band of soldiers to capture them. If you hurry, you may be able to stop this.
If another band of Danes wants to join our assault, we'll have the distraction we need to get inside Rochester.
If the Saxons don't slaughter them first.
I am still Tedmund to the men in the field. I could speak with their captain, send his men away.
It's a fearless plan.
The Nornir knit winding paths that cannot be unknotted. It seems Rochester was always in our path. Abbot, stay alert. We will send word when we're ready to capture Tedmund.
And this fool? He knows much of our plan.
Vamos levá-lo conosco. Faça dele o que quiser.
Do what you want with him. I won't risk our plan on the shambling of this fool.
Come, Brother Shergar. And perhaps today would be the time to consider a vow of silence?
An army of Danes are all we need to take the
O padre
fortress.
sem vergonha lá. O monge sem vergonha safado.
With honey. Have you ever
Olha,
considered more subtlety?
para sua segurança, vamos considerar um voto de silêncio.
I leave manipulation
São suas melhores opções, hein?
to you, Basim. You appear to see it as an art.
It is both art and science to bend a man to your will, and
Olha lá,
harder
levou
still to convince them that they are firmly in control.
Shergar was quick to betray his lord. Do you not think he would sell us out as swiftly?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I do not presume to know a man's heart in so brief a meeting.
His prattle was sad and ugly,
pega seu
like a
cavalo,
weeping
cara.
babe.
You have little patience for chittering squirrels.
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
Are you ready?
And yet I allow you to squeak in my ear, along all the roads and byways of Kent.
Because you are wise.
You will not see another sunrise, swineballs!
Bateu e terminou na pesadinha.
Thank you, my friend.
Deixa eu tirar esse aqui. Vou dar essas aptidões. Eu tava com qual? Concentração no 1. Nosso querido slow motion.
We owe you our lives, friend. These Saxon whoresons would have killed us all.
Yes, they would have. And now is your chance to hit back. March with us on Rochester, and drain it of riches.
I would gladly, friend. But we few will not break those iron-thick walls.
And we have no allies in Wessex. None who could be called upon to attack their countrymen.
Mercia will heed the call. Gidrich will provide our Vikinger horde. We'll send a message to Oxenfordshire. The men of Mercia would gladly take a swipe at Wessex. What is your name, warrior?
Runa Egilsdottir.
We need ships, Runa.
We have a small fleet moored upriver, but the naval chain blocks passage to Rochester's walls.
I'll remove it, and your people will bring their ships. Now, gather these fallen weapons and armor. Gidrich and the men of Oxenfordshire will need them to hide their Mercian origins.
My warriors were denied Valhalla today. I cannot bear the idea of
Impressão
gifting
minha
their
ou a
weapons
voz
to
da
more
Eva aqui?
Saxons.
Their sacrifice was great.
Fica rouca,
Their gift
para,
will
depois
be
fica
all the
rouca de
greater.
novo.
And they will know justice with our victory. It will calm their restless shades, I promise. Will your men bring the armor to the battle?
Agora não tá rouca.
And what is our plan?
In the morning you will go to Buckingham, remind Gidrich of his promise. When you have his bond, meet me on the shore near Rochester.
É, depois
With the
fica
ships.
rouca.
Abbot Cunibert must be warned in advance.
Runa, that is your task.
All seems in order. At first,
Good. That gives us time to drink.
Temos 2 missões extras, será?
You traveled so far to carry out your duty. Is this the life of hidden one? Always on the move.
mine is not the usual path. The Creed does travel. Our ideals are universal. We believe that.
So there's nowhere you call home.
No place I call home. No.
Weird.
For me, home is family. But I have no family.
No one? Not even Hytham?
Parents, brothers, all dead.
I lost my parents when I was 9 winters along. Without Sigurd, I would have. I would have.
There is always one unbreakable bond.
Yes.
Children. They bewilder you. They can cause you so much worry. Fill you with joy. Even stop your heart.
Eita, saudade de fazer uma fogueirinha assim na...
And if you're lucky,
Uma fogueirinha assim,
they replace you.
famoso churrascão. Oh, será que teremos um flashback?
I was not so lucky. I had a son. I miss him terribly. Even now.
I am sorry, Basim.
He was taken from me. By someone I trusted. A friend, a mentor. A man who I would trust with anything.
Olha a cervejinha ali do lado da Ivo.
But a man you trust with anything can take everything. He took all I had. All I had.
Eita, historinha triste, hein?
With the chain down, Githrich and the ships can get through.
Bateu aquela tristeza.
Rue's sister will not be an easy nut to crack. Time to prepare.
Reúne-se com seus aliados. Beleza, aqui eu posso ir reto. Pá, 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 pá. Chama nosso querido e amigo pai. Ficamos conhecendo um pouquinho mais do Basim, mas isso não impede ele de ser um cretino, um panaca às vezes. Que nem foi com aquela decisão lá lá ver aquela pedra junto com o nosso querido irmão rei. Olha, ainda bem que eu coisei o fôlego, hein? Porque senão antigamente já teria acabado aqui, ó. Cheguei, turma.
Eivor, we await your orders.
You brought your weapons and armor?
Aye, Raven Tamer.
Good. Now we dig in and wait for our friends. Well met, old friend.
When the chance arrived to lodge an axe in the sod of Wessex, you thought of me. Such an honor.
Is everything else in place, Eivor? Are we ready to take Rochester?
Falei agora.
Rally our army. We will drag this mouse from his hole.
O pessoal tá bravo. O carinha que ali com o martelinho falou: eita, vou meter uma porrada em alguém agora. E a batalha vai ser de noite? Rochester, olha, mais um lugarzinho conhecido, mas não tanto. Mas bora lá. Já desativa ali aquela armadilha. Desativar aquela arma. Pronto, desativei. Posso passar aqui antes que o olho venha, né? Vai. Vai.
To hell with you! Get round the side, it's giving way! Coming for you!
Machadão. Eita, louco! 3 já veio no modo fúria. Quebraram o portão.
Then we will put them out.
Destrua os caldeirões de óleo. Tô indo. Agora aqui eu miro lá. Pronto. Ali, ó.
No! It's new leather!
Sobe. Sobe. Queima tudo. Ah, nojento.
Burns!
Grant me strength! I'll snap your spine!
Toma, machadinha.
Defend the ramp!
Keep those Saxons back! Find a way to lower the door.
I will see to it.
Manda cobertura pro nosso carrinho de bater. Eita!
Look out!
Flash agora. Atire em correntes e baixe na ponte levadiça. Flecha. Já foi. Segunda fui. Corre, guardar. Então.
Beware that burning oil! Tetman is holed up in the tower keep! Press forward!
Pronto, já destruiu, olha ali. Vou subir aqui. Pra abrir lá o portão mais rápido pra vocês.
You're dead.
Toma, toma. Pega o sangue, nojento. Vamos aqui abrir o portão pro pessoal.
God grant me strength. With me, my lead.
Abrir.
Keep going!
Ah,
In sight!
Surdina.
Have to keep sealing tight.
Then we must look higher up for a way in sight. Thor lends me strength.
Vamos correr. Ele tá por aqui, ó. Só na pisadinha.
Mongrel! Not much longer.
Pisadinha. Recupera o sangue. E vou longe. Oh! Vai lá pra cima. Licença. Segundo andar.
Hell with you. Pay for your sins.
Another person goes to his grave. A good strike, Eivor.
Cadê ele?
I'll make blood pudding of you. Jesus God, my thank you.
Andar acima, beleza. Estamos chegando. Quase caiu.
I'll kill you before I let you take this fortress. I'll cut you down, Dane. Rue sister will not fall.
Quebrei. Equilíbrio. Defende. Ah, poxa. Pegou a sequência maldita aqui. Vem. Tudo é pra isso. Toma. E agora?
You dare to take this fortress, Dane? Alfred's army will smear your innards across the battlements.
We're not here for stone and sand, Thane Titmont.
I shit on you! You and your toy gods! I will not bow to you like some puppet's lord! I would rather die!
How much will your king pay us to keep your sniveling head upon your neck?
An army marches upon us from the south.
a holy man from St. Hadrian's Priory, backed by a field.
Ah, then, Abbot Kinnebert, God be praised. If riches are all you care about, the church has it in abundance.
If the terms are fair, you'll have your freedom. A chest or two of silver for a shit-stained sewer rat.
Fala, vamos lá fazer uma troca.
Stay quiet, or I'll not be able to stop my friend from slitting your throat.
Ah! Watch yourself, heathen. You handle me too roughly.
Vamos lá fazer a troca. Tá ali, siga barzinho, mas ele
I
não
mean
pegou
no
o
offense,
cavalo.
Thane. You're only a hefty ransom to me, nothing more.
This is why you batter down my gates, kill me men, for a purse of grubby coin? You have
Pronto, ele que tinha que dirigir.
Enough! Or I'll return you to the Saxons
Ele
with
que
10
tinha
fewer
que
fingers.
cavalgar com ele e eu seguir. Eu achei que era o contrário. Ele ia seguir a gente a pé.
You there, heathens! Let this good man go, or suffer an iron sickness.
And what do you offer us in return?
Your lives?
We lost many good men storming this keep. It will not be in vain, Christ's slave. 20 chests of silver.
Give them what they ask, Kinnebert.
A hefty sum that will leave God's coffers hollow? I cannot
ele
give
vai-
it up without some assurance.
20 baús de prata, vai esvaziar os baús,
in return
baús
for my
divinos.
life. You were swiftly met, Abbot. Not long after these scallious worms took my fort.
On the Lord's bidding, Tedmund. At prayer, a terrible vision befell me. A host of heathens, your life in danger.
A coincidence I find rather... rather ominous, Abbot. Do you...
God help you, man. Are you well?
Air! I need air!
É, só tu vai ter um ataque agora. Tu tá
He's
brincando.
dead.
The work of poison, no doubt.
No, 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 no. Rouse the man. He cannot be dead. He must not be dead.
Poison? How does the man die of poison in our arms?
Many great kings and paranoids have carried poison in times of war, as an alternative to capture and ransom.
A catastrophe. Alfred will choose another and... By the saints! Alfred! How will I explain this to the king?
We followed this road to its end, Cunibert. You may not like where it led, but you owe us our half of the bargain.
You shall have your paladin. I need a day. Return to my abbey tomorrow, and you shall... Oh, dear, oh dear.
These delays are grinding at my bones. We should abandon Cunibert, find Fulke ourselves.
Peace, Eivor. Speak with Gidrich and relieve him of his oath. I'll meet you at Cunebert's Abbey.
Olha lá, libera da ajuda, né?
You fought like beasts,
do?
escaped from your hell today, Gietrich. Your oath to me is fulfilled.
It was good to stand shoulder to shoulder with you against the pox dogs of Wessex.
This tanglebriar of Christians and lords means...
I understand. When you find him again, come see me. We'll feast and sing, with mead and friendship to warm us.
Agreed.
Hidromel, eu sempre ouço falar de hidromel, mas o que tem no hidromel? Vamos ver a receita, se o Google tem. Ok, Google. O que é hidromel?
O que você quer saber sobre o hidromel?
Ok, Google. O que é hidromel?
Há muitas informações sobre o hidromel. O que você quer saber?
Meu Deus, só quero saber o que é. Se é uma bebida doce, se é totalmente alcoólica ou se é um suco de uva. Ok, Google. Definição de hidromel. Talvez assim ela responda.
Definição de hidromel.
Agora vai.
Líquido açucarado que se extrai de algumas SPP, de plantas do gen agave, us, na produção do pulque e da tequila, água-mel.
Beleza, sabemos que tá ali envolvido com a tequila, uma bebida alcoólica. Mas sabia que tinha relação com a tequila. Não lembro de ter bebido tequila, mas pelo que eu ouço falar, dizem que tá no nível ali da vodka. Ou mais forte que a vodka. A pura.
It is too quiet here. Where are the brothers, or the abbot's men?
Muita confusão pro carinha. Não dá nenhuma informação, hein?
I would say well met, brother, but I cannot shake off the needle itch of dread. Is something wrong?
I followed the abbot here, kept him in my sight. But the monks, his servants, I have seen nothing of them.
Dead.
I do not think so. But there is no good here in this grave hush.
And where is the abbot now?
In his quarters. Come, and be on your guard.
Does this have the stench of betrayal to you, brother?
Why would the godly shepherd ally with the heretic?
Kinnebert is a man who craves power and position. With Tedman dead, he must find it somewhere else.
There is truth in that. Keep your eyes and blade sharp.
Todo mundo sumiu daqui, possivelmente montou uma armadilha pra nós. Não duvido.
Kinnebert, your guests have arrived. Come.
Ou ele foi
Supper's
morto.
ready.
Acho que ele foi morto, ó. Tá muito
The dear
parado.
abbot sent me a warm invitation, said my friends were eager to meet with me. It's early for supper, I know. But Kinnebert's ale goes so well with roasted lamb and cinnamon blueberry peas. I couldn't resist.
Where is my brother?
Is he not here? Mon Dieu. I never told him.
Kill her, and we'll never find Sigurd.
Sit, Ava. Eat. And let me tell you the tale of a man who talks with God.
You mock me. I have killed for much less.
Of course you have. Isn't that the way of this ugly world? We cull the sheep and thin the flock as we see fit. Most who walk the earth are little more than talking blood bladders. Wasted Sigurd is something else. Sigurd has been touched.
You lured him in with that lie.
You should have listened, Ava. I tried to tell you. You will never find him. Not till I have had my fill. To old friends.
Vamos pra porrada, mano. Vamos pra porrada.
This really is delicious, Kinnebert. Well, that can kill them. And bring their bodies to my sanctum in Canterbury.
They will be upon us soon. Maybe there is another way out.
Escape da emboscada. Lá em cima. Vem. Escape da emboscada. Ah, você viu, né? Vamos atrás de você, você vai vir. Vingança será maligna. Se esconde.
Have a look, Sunan.
Cadê Bacinho? Agora ele veio. E aí?
Fulke let slip that her sanctum is at Canterbury.
She did. And with no cause. I'd approach the place with caution. It may be a lie.
It may be, but it's the only lead we have.
I hope all this innocent sacrifice is worth the trouble.
It's Sigurd, my brother. Of course it is.
Then come. Let us dive into the maw of death. I was never keen on seeing my winter years. This will not be for nothing, Eivor. We will find Sigurd.
It's not just him. I want Fulke to suffer.
Você vergonha, montou uma armadilha pra gente. Sabia? Eu achei que era a armadilha do monge. Deixa eu ver o que pode fazer aqui. Não foi destravado ainda. Reforço de flecha. Com essa habilidade, as flechas disparadas nunca vão quebrar e podem ser recuperadas. Dos inimigos eliminados. Eu achei que já tinham comprado isso aqui. Pronto, agora vai. Não está disponível a viagem rápida.
This land of summer mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars write your path, and you will never have a home here.
Do you miss the land of your birth?
I have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samara, his masterpiece. Another man, who played the Caliphate's game better, took the credit. He was exiled and died in poverty.
Your fate sours.
Lá da Arábia?
What of loyalty? Shared stories round the hearth. Warm nights, bodies, and the tender love of another.
There are some who are worthy. A scant few that tower above the sullied mass. Men and women of vision and valor.
Sigurd is one such man.
He is. Fulke isn't wrong on that score.
I fear for him, Basim. I cannot rest until he's free.
Nor will I, my friend. The practice of learning has waned considerably in England since the days of the Romans. What books they still have, they keep locked away in their churches, hidden from the eyes of common folk.
Thralls and churls cannot read. What would be the point?
They could learn. The church could teach them. So much of human history would be open to them. Aristotle, Pythagoras, Euclid, ancient knowledge lost to all but a few hard-headed men of the cloth.
You have studied these works yourself.
In my youth, I was consumed with a passion for understanding. I spent many hours a day in the House of Wisdom in Baghdad.
A seminary.
A great library full of the greatest
Bagdad.
learning of mankind. For a boy
Ali
seeking
na região do Aladdin.
answers, it holds many riches. One day, I was sitting cross-legged, devouring a study by the great astronomer Al-Khwarizmi. With the swiftness belying his years, the papers were plucked from my grasp by the great man himself. His presence stole my voice. He was kind and open-hearted. He showed me such scientific wonders.
And what did you learn there?
calendars and calculations placing the sun, moon, and 5 planets. Equations that crackled and sparkled with divine intelligence. I asked the great man, is this what it is to know God?
You saw your god's hand in the runes?
I found wisdom, and I have been searching for more ever since. There is great vastness outside ourselves, Eivor. Most only notice a few grains of sand. But some, like Sigurd, I believe, see the endless flow of the hourglass.
Olha lá, os ataques. Vambora.
What you see in Sigurd, is this what Fulke sees as well?
I believe it
Esqueceram da
is.
gente.
We will find no friends in Canterbury, so try not to draw attention.
There is much here to admire, but it was built on God's gold, while his people live in hovels.
This land of summer, mists and forests, dreaming darkly. I see secrets, and I want to know England.
And yet it rounds on us at every turn, snarling like a cornered dog. I begin to despair of ever settling here.
Perhaps the stars light your path, and you will
Por
never
isso
have
deixa a
a
gente
home.
fazer a viagem rápida.
Do you miss the land of your
Essa
birth?
conversa com ele
I
aqui, ó.
have long been away, but it is fiercely beautiful beneath the vanity, arrogance, and pettiness of men.
I should like to see it.
You could if you wish. My father was an architect, a builder of wonders. The great Mosque of Samarra, his masterpiece. Another man who played the Caliphate's game better. This place swarms with his people. Sigurd will be well guarded. Caution and subtlety should be our path.
Ready. Follow me.
This is a trap. Why would Fulke give us her sanctum?
She baits us, cocksure and arrogant. But she cannot see failure in her path.
Her fearful wit would say otherwise.
Isso na catedral. Vamos fazer.
Survey the area, Sunan. This area is off limits.
Vou passar aqui.
To arms, Basim!
So we are to blunder in like an ox?
Droga, chama não. Caiu. Deixa eu ver. Pra onde a gente pode ir?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Vamos seguir o muro ali e ir pra cá.
Whatever we find there, keep your head.
You chastise me like a child, Basim.
I guard you like a father. Nothing is served with your brutal end. You have much to do in this life. I know it.
More riddles, sly tongue.
No riddle. I sense a greatness within you both. Your destiny is not to stain the stones of this godhouse with your blood.
Stop you.
Away there!
Ah, got your corpse.
Tá chamando a atenção.
rub it. Cost you.
Give me a hand over here! If she's still here, I'll burn this Christ house to the ground.
For the order! Not let these
Machadão, machadão, machadão. Se tiver machadão, vai. Vai no machadão. Toma. Eu acho que eu já estive aqui. Um lugar parecido, pelo menos. Procure Filk.
This must be the way to Fulke's sanctum.
Then let us.
To arms!
Flechinha carregada.
Fulke! I'm here! Face me!
Have a care, Eivor. You will play into our hands.
The plans to the great fortress in Wessex. Is there something here we can use to breach it? What does it mean? These word tangles that speak of elves and demons.
Olha lá, escrita estranha. Tocando.
Details on the Order of the Ancients. Fulke ranks high among them, but it's not their head. By Odin, this is a sick tapestry she wove. For every drop of his blood she spilled, I will take a mead horn more. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene. Sigurd.
Olha, filme bonito. Isso não tá me cheirando bem. Cuidado. Mais armadilhas. Eita, será que o nosso rei foi torturado? Ou foi preso ali?
What is it?
Tell me that you found something. Anything we can use.
I may have. A fortress in Sussex. The Order trained soldiers there.
We must be sure. Sigurd is running out of time.
Eita, será que ali é o braço do que a gente viu lá na visão? Lá no comecinho do jogo do irmão dela? Nosso irmão rei?
Anything else?
Documents of interest to the Hidden Ones. Hytham will surely want to look. But for Sigurd, Fortress Door is our only lead.
O Odin, mestre dos magos, dando uma bisoiada lá.
We'll need a massive army to crack its walls.
I have many friends in England now. If I call on them, they will come.
They will.
Viu ali o bracinho arrancado na cadeira de tortura.
Basim, she severed his arm clean off. Can a man survive such a loss?
Physically, he can. Mentally, it's hard to say. So much stress can drive a man to despair.
If you suggest he might take his own life as Tedman did, banish that idea. I must tell my people at the settlement. that their Jarl remains a captive. They will not take it well.
We will not fail again, Eivor. I'll scout ahead and send word to the settlement when I know more of Porchester. Be ready.
Seguimos bastante pistas aqui. Bastantes pergaminhos. Bota pergaminho aqui, olha. Vamos a nossa rainha de novo. Descobrimos pistas do rei, né? Mas não achamos a sem vergonha. Parte da visão ali está se cumprindo, mas não o jeito como foi a visão exatamente. Não era sem ser exato ali no caso, né? Estamos ali quente, mas o que teria de aliado ali era o cara que morreu envenenado, que infelizmente ali ele se matou. Depois sobrou quem? O monge, que foi morto pela sem vergonha traidora venenosa, a cobra, literalmente, ó. Tem até uma cobra aqui, ó. À toa que ela tá agindo aqui em quente. E vamos contar isso aqui pra nossa rainha. Mas eu não lembro disso aqui tá fechado pra gente. Aquele lado, né?
Where is he? Where is Sigurd?
He's alive.
But not with you. Where is he?
Dag, not now. I need to speak with Randvi.
You never found him, did you? Tell us, Eivor. We deserve the truth.
I need to speak with Randvi. Step aside, now.
You never found him because you didn't look.
Que história é essa que nunca procurou, cara? Nós passamos o episódio
I
todinho
see
procurando
you,
ele.
Eivor. I know what you are.
Eivor, you come alone. I fear what that means for Sigurd.
I could not find him. That madwoman Folke, she slipped away. Took him to Sussex. We need an army. Call on our alliances. Remind them of their oath to me. We must act before...
Before what, Eivor?
Ó, pegou até a faquinha de volta.
She tortured him, Randvi. Did unspeakable things. Severed his arm and left it as a gift. I fear she means to kill him.
Deixou realmente
Slowly.
de presente lá na cadeira.
Gods.
Ah, sem vergonha. Vai pagar caro, meu. Vai pagar caro. Pensa numa porrada que vai ser bonita. Mas pelo menos tem aliança, apareceu ali como aliança. Não sei quem tá dominando ali quente, mas descanse no seu quarto. Vamos ver o que acontece. Vai aparecer aqui.
Oh, look at you, Dewey.
Vamos cartinha. O velho e o Jedrick não queria saber de uma cerimônia formal para se tornar conde, mas eu o convenci de que é para o bem do condado. Será presidida pelo rei Seulf em pessoa. Se você puder vir, tenho certeza que Jedrick ficará muito agradecido. Preciso de um descanso. Botar os pensamentos em ordem. Sabia que tem um filminho. Ah, toquei o jogo, pede pra gente. De repente, vai lá dormir.
Eivor! Eivor!
Sei não, tá meio embaçado. Acho que isso aqui é sonho.
Stop there, Wolf-Kissed! This ends now.
Ó, pessoal, que história é essa?
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment, because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl? Without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
Quem disse que a gente correu atrás de glória, ô filho da mãe?
You could have come to me in
Uma
confidence,
coisa que eu
Dag,
corri
but
foi
that
atrás de
offer is
armadura.
gone.
I have no need of it.
E ainda
My
tô
mind is fixed.
procurando a armadura do Thor.
I challenge
Só
Eivor
falta o
for the
manto e o
leadership
martelo.
of this
Se
clan
tem a armadura,
until
tem que ter um
Sigurd
martelo.
is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death!
Tu quer apanhar? Eu aceito? Não, você enlouqueceu.
You spew nonsense, Dag. This is absurd.
Enough! Let the circle be made!
Se quer apanhar, vai apanhar, cara.
Skull!
Você me acordou, eu achei que era um sonho muito louco.
Please! Please, both of you!
Na perninha, na perninha.
Is that the best you can do?
Vem, vem, vem.
You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. I will make it quick. Pathetic.
Stop!
Eu ia parar. Na verdade, nem comecei, só tô me defendendo, chefe.
I do not want to do this. Walk away.
Vem, vem.
You walk a fool's path, Dag. This does not need to happen.
A coward to the last. Have courage, Eivor. I will make it quick. Are you scared?
Only for what I must do. Do you not see what you do? There is no honor in this.
What do you...
I would grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice.
Please! Please, both of you!
You could have waited. You could have come with me. You're a fool, Dag.
Eivor, you... If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes,
And the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
E aí, opção dá ou no machado?
It should not have come to this, old friend.
Usar o machado. Dar o machado pra ele. Ele decidiu morrer. Decidiu lutar. Sabendo que tinha uma grande chance de perder. Então...
Take this and fly to Odin's hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next.
Não traiu ninguém que nem aquele outro sem vergonha lá, o doidinho do episódio que
Go to your homes.
não teve áudio.
I'll lay him to rest.
Do bug do áudio.
Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath. And this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath.
Alguns não estão felizes porque o outro morreu, né? Mas nossa rainha sabe o que aconteceu. Todo mundo que estava do nosso lado aqui sabe o que aconteceu.
You will not be without your Jarl. This I promise.
Mas possivelmente aqui alguns acham que a gente tem culpa. Por quê? Porque a decisão do rei foi seguir a doida lá da pedra. A doida de pedra. Literalmente.
Dag, you lived as you died.
E foi
Proud
preso,
and
torturado.
defiant. I cannot
Possivelmente
begrudge
perdeu
you for
braço
that.
por causa disso.
I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend. But I remember them well.
Aqui, mais um túmulo. Vou falar com o Dag.
We think of you often, Dag.
E do lado, por aqui, tem o nosso tatuador. Quer ver? Então, aqui tá o Dag, né? Do lado das 4 estátuas aqui. 3. Uma é do... tem um martelinho. Que é o Thor. A outra é a mãe dele e o outro Odin. Não, esse é o Thor com o martelo e o poder do raio. Aí a mãe dele é a Freya. E o Thor de novo. Então, aqui tá o... ah, aqui ó, do lado. Aqui tá o nosso amigo Dag. Que ficou louco. Jogou a culpa das decisões do rei lá nas nossas costas. Errado. E aqui o... Suving. Não, Suvend. Nosso tatuador.
You have taught Tovi well. Through her you live on.
E é isso. Eu não sei se eu coloquei aqui. Mas já vamos marcar pro próximo episódio. Não deixaram, né, a gente tomar... né, a gente ter a nossa soneca, né? A missãozinha de Asgard tá ali, não esqueci. Pronto, enquanto tava chamas no arco, acho que por isso que não guardava. Deixar marcada a próxima missão, rainha.
How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about...
I understand.
I want to see the...
Poxa, nós não tínhamos Essex? Perdeu o Essex? Olha lá, conseguiu quente. Deve ser por causa dessa bagunça aqui, né? Resolveu criar aliado aqui. Possivelmente então vai aparecer aqui onde tem esse nome. 2 e Winchester. Então, pelo que parece, vai aparecendo assim, gente, por ordem. Eu achei que terminaria aqui, né? Teria só esse episódio da Vinlândia. Então, tem mais esse, 2, 3, Winchester. A famosa arma lá dos irmãos Winchester. 3, 4, se tiver contando aqui Hampshire. 5 com Gloucestershire. Lincolnshire acho que já estava no nosso lado como aliado. Próximo episódio, vamos marcar esse aqui.
What can you tell me of...
Rumor or not, I found...
If she's willing to...
Nessa is her name. Meet her at the docks when you are ready to leave.
Vamos pra lá, porque aqui não tá perto de ninguém. Quero ver sair do mapa. Ou aparecer uma outra opção, não sei.
End the life of Gorm Kjotveson, where the Valkyries cannot find him.
It is a long voyage, Eivor. Be careful.
Pronto, aqui no nosso mapa podemos ver um que parece ter ressurgido. O outro lá acho que não aparece mais como aliança, possivelmente porque a gente já cobrou o favor lá. Caso precisasse de alguma batalha, mas ainda temos bastante. Caso precise, nós faz de novo conquista. Conquista não, pede favor ali, como aliado. E fale com Nessa nas docas. Só vou falar aqui para ver o que vai rolar na próxima missão. Já que a gente não dormiu, né? Estamos precisando dormir.
Good day.
Soltaram um bom dia ali. E aqui, pelo que eu lembro, coloquei a estátua de Odin. Ah, então era 2 estátuas do Thor lá. A Freya, que é a mãe dele, né? E o Odin aqui, ó.
Eivor,
Ai, minha equipe louca.
Eivor.
Quite delicious.
Good day to you, stranger.
Nessa, is it? I am Eivor. Ranvi said you...
That is right. Passage to across the seas to Saint Brenton's land. Is that right?
Ranvi called it Vinland.
One and the same. It is a 3-week trip by longship. Arduous, dull, possibly fatal.
Should we survive, you'll be compensated.
Eivor, before you go, you must be dressed as a thrall when you arrive. To be seen as you are would raise suspicions. Gorm runs this new camp, and it is a good bet all but a few will be loyal to him.
Good thinking.
Only taking care of our prize Strenger.
Olha, a primeira vez que
First
a
things
rainha
first,
veio aqui
Eivor.
pra
My ship, my rules.
despedir depois
Second,
de uma
you follow the rules.
aliança.
Third, if you listen
de
to my
aliança.
rules, you live.
Understood.
Good. Let me know.
A partir para a Vinlândia, seus equipamentos e inventário ficam para trás. O quê? O quê? Seus equipamentos, essa armadura linda? Se isso aqui é uma DLC, eu não tô sabendo. Ou veio do pacote, eu não sabia. pra estar dizendo aqui? Última missãozinha do jogo? Vamos lá fazer a missãozinha de Essex. Descobrir o que aconteceu com o rei. Tava nessas pistas mais loucas. E eu vou descobrir o que é isso aqui, o que vai acontecer, porque senão nós volta, faz as outras lá, vai em busca do nosso rei. Qualquer coisa nós volta ali. Então é isso, pessoal, não deixem de curtir, apertar o sininho de notificação, se inscrever, seguir lá no Twitter, porque assim você recebe o aviso de vídeos novos sempre com a maior rapidez possível. Porque aqui, ó, o YouTube demora tanto quanto essa onda, ó, que nunca chega pra surfar num rio que nunca tem onda. Tem, mas olha, é 1 em 1 milhão. Até lá, vou jogar aqui um joguinho de dados.
Can I interest you in a game of Orlok?
Cara, tem um joguinho aqui dentro do jogo. Mais ou menos que nem aquele joguinho de cartas do Geraldão, lá no The Witcher 3. Dá uma pesquisada aqui, ver o que acontece. E o porquê tá pedindo para abandonar todos os equipamentos. Que história é essa aí? Que sacanagem é essa?